Hey guys, so this is the explanation video of how the upgrade points work in the league. I just covered a little bit of this in the coaches points video. They're different. There are coaching points, there are upgrade points. Coaches points are what gets you your spot in the portal. Coaching points can also be converted to upgrade points. Upgrade points cannot be converted to coaching points. Now, so as you can see, coaches can only spend 200 points per season towards upgrades. It's right here in the middle. I'll select it for you guys. So if say you have 400 coaching point or upgrade points, you can only spend 200 of those per season. So use them wisely. And then coaches will earn points based on stats and performance to earn upgrade packages. Now, I'll cover upgrade packages just after this. Another tidbit. Upgrade points that are assigned you to an acquired team must be spent on that team and will not transfer with you to your new team. So you're the head coach at Alabama, you get fired, you go and you take over New Mexico State. New Mexico State is a below 80 overall, which means you will be given 200 upgrade points to use and spend on upgrading your roster. Now, what do those upgrade points look like? How do I upgrade my roster? So before I cover how to earn more points, I'm going to go directly into the upgrade packages. So if you have 50 upgrade points, you can spend it on 5 attribute points. If you have 100, you can spend that on 10. If you have 200, you could spend that on 20. Or you could say you have 100, you could buy 2 50s. Or if you have 200, you could buy 4 50s or 2 100. You guys are good at math. You can figure that out. Now, the thing about the attribute points is if you buy 200 or you spend your 200 points to buy 20, those 20 can only be used on one player. If you buy 10, all 10 have to go to one player. Now, say you have 200 points and you do the 450 packages, then you have 4 different players that you get to upgrade with 5 attribute points. All right. So with those app points, how do you upgrade them? So we'll say I had 200 attribute points because I'm the new head coach at New Mexico State. I want to spend, I'm going to buy 2 10 packages. Okay, so 2 100 point packages. And all of my player overalls are below 70. So that means on any given attribute, speed, catching, throw power, whatever it is, if my player overall is under 70, so we're just going to take my quarterback for example. He's a 69 overall. Okay, that means I can upgrade any attribute he has up to 7 points. So if he's a 63 on throw power and I want to upgrade him to a 70, I can do that. But if he is a 63 and I want to upgrade him to a 75, I can't do that. Okay, so we'll say I'll upgrade him from a 63 to a 70. That means I have 3 app points left over. Then I can use those 3 to put them on another thing, or I could do one here, one on his speed, one on his catching traffic. However you want to spend those 10, you can do that. It just has to be on one player, and it has to meet these limitations. So player attribute upgrade limits are set in place to prevent good overall teams from being maxed out while newcomers with low teams are handicapped by their players' ratings. And what that means is, like I said, we don't want guys to come in and get 200 upgrade points and take 95 overall Bryce Young and upgrade him to a 99 in 1 year. Like it's going to take you 15 seasons to get Bryce Young to a 99. Limits are placed based on player overall in that attribute. So that means if he has a 91 speed, I can only upgrade him to +1. Okay. If he has a 78 speed, I could upgrade him to an 83. I think that should make sense. So example, if a player is a 68 speed, then you can upgrade that by +7. That would put him at a 75. That means the next time you want to upgrade him, the next offseason or whatever, you can no longer upgrade him by 7. You could only upgrade him by +5 because he is in that new threshold. All right. Inheritance. This is what I talked about earlier when you get a new team. So I inherited New Mexico State. I earned 200 upgrade points because they are below, that's supposed to be, below an 80 overall. Okay. So now, additional ways to earn upgrade points are passing yards. You pass for 1,000 yards in the season, rush for 1,000 yards in the season. pass for 2,000, rush for 1,500, pass for 3,000, rush for 2,000, pass for 15 touchdowns, rush for 10 touchdowns, pass for 20, rush for 15, pass for 30, rush for 25, 10 sacks in the season, 20 sacks in the season, 10 interceptions in the season, 20 interceptions in the season. That's how you earn upgrade points. Now, so that means you can earn coach points and upgrade points throughout the course of a season, and then at the end of that season, say you're signing a fresh 2-year deal and you have 125 coaching points that you want to spend or that you have, but you're not going to enter the portal, so you don't need them. You can convert them into upgrade points, but you have to keep in mind doing so, one, you're hurting your chances in the portal if you were to enter it or get fired, and two, you can only spend 200 per season on upgrades. So that's pretty much all the upgrade points and how those work. Now, the last thing I need to discuss is this form, how to submit your roster upgrades. So if I'm Mississippi State and I want to upgrade Will Rogers, put in what team you are and what team you are upgrading, or what player you are updating. And as you can see here, like, for more information, you can watch that video or you can go to this link. I don't know why that link isn't working. I need to look into that. But so then I want to upgrade his acceleration by 3, his awareness by 3, his trucking by 2, and his elusiveness by 2. Okay, then I'll just go down here and submit, and I'm done. And then we will get it, and we will update that, and we will get it out before the season starts. So one last thing I need to cover here. Yeah, so upgrade points that are assigned you to an acquired team must be spent on that team and will not be with you when you transfer. So say you get a team and you earn upgrade points and you have 100. Well, then you get fired. Those 100 do not go with you. Those 100 are, basically the 200 that you get. Yeah, scratch that. Start here. If you acquire a team and you get 200 points, you have to spend those 200 points on the team you acquired. So if you get Alabama, you have to spend those 200 on Alabama. Now, if you spend those during those 3 seasons with Alabama, say you don't spend those 200, but you earn 300 more. The 300 you earn can go with you. But the 200 that you were inherited, do not go with you. I think that's pretty clear. Sorry, I screwed up on it a second ago, but that'll pretty much cover upgrade points. If you have any questions about any of that, leave in the comment section, send me a DM, whatever. Yeah, all right, thanks guys.